Hello, everyone. Welcome to FIFA 13. I know it's been a while since you've seen anything from me, but this is our new coverage area of Eve Echoes. I have done some other mobile games. You probably remember me playing Pokemon Go in the past. So what we're doing today is sort of just a little fun video. We will eventually start doing some like theory videos, and maybe even some more of these with some more details and more, I guess, concrete science. So today we have 100 ancient remains. Now these are little items that you can get from planetary resource boxes. So like when you have PI on a planet and you go and collect it, sometimes you'll find these. They can show up in little ancient remains containers from mining. They also can show up in the combat anomaly loot, in the shipwreck loot when you're doing anomalies. And I'm not certain, but they might be able to also pop up out of storyline missions, but I'm not completely certain on that one. Because I've not actually gotten any of the boxes yet, because I'm a slacker. Anyway, so we are going to go ahead and start opening these, and then we will have a nice little spreadsheet that's going to have all of the names and all of the numbers of all of the things that we open. So how you do that is you have to be in a station, which we're in a station. We are actually conveniently right next to the actual place where we're going to deliver all of these. And so what you end up doing is you tap on the thing, you tap investigation, and you hit start investigation. You have a nice little loot box breaking open the thing, and we have one of these. And see, as you can see, we're 0 jumps away. And we can keep doing this, and we've got 100 of these. So I'm actually going to pause the recording here, and we'll come back once we've got all 100 of them. Which I think we can. Nope, we can't skip this. So yeah, I will be right back. So you're joining me a little bit early. We're a little over halfway through. I wanted to show you guys something. When you open these, sometimes when you have a new one, something will show up over on the left-hand side, which I don't know that I have control of anymore, to show you what's over there. We have to get lucky and have something pop up over there. But if we tap on this, you can see the entry in Hitchhiker's Guide to New Eden. So this will give you a brief summary of it and all of that. So it's kind of interesting because you can see we are in the limited exhibits. So you can kind of find out if your loot is rare by going over to the rare exhibits. And you can see the 7 events of the apocalypse, armor of Rovenor, I'm probably butchering that, and the enlightened soul silver shield. So we've got that one, we've not gotten that one, and we've not gotten that one. So you get a little stamp on them when you've actually gotten them. So I don't know that we got one of those today, but we've gotten one of those before. Okay, tap on that, get rid of that, and we're pausing again. Alright guys, we're back. So we've also got all 100 of these made now. As you can see, there are a bunch of them. And if we switch over to our... Nope. There we go. Sorry, I had all that fixed earlier, then I didn't have it fixed anymore. Oh. Yeah. Should have just waited a second. It was updating. Alright, so this is the actual list of what we got. And sort of, I put a % chance in there, but then that was kind of redundant since there's only 100 of them. The Intaki clackers are the most common, which all the other times I've opened them, I got the most of those as well. And so you can kind of see there are, like, if a 6 or a 7, I'd say is probably the same % chance. They're probably both like 6.5 or 7%. The 4s are probably, the 3s and the 4s are probably their own thing. And then there's the 2s, and they're their own thing. And it's kind of interesting because here's the Enlightened Soul Silver Shield, and I'm pretty sure this is one of the rare ones. So that's showing a 2% chance. I'm not sure if they're 2% or 1%, but I think the other ones are less than 1% because I have yet to get them, even though I've opened almost 200 of these at this point. So, yeah, there's that. Anyway, let's go back to the game. And of course, it's lost its connection. One moment, please. All right, we're back. We're back, and we've got our haul full of this stuff. So, in the event that you want to turn one of these in and get your lovely, lovely points, you just tap on one. You click Donate to Museum. It'll tell you that you want to autopilot. Just go ahead and tap on that. Now we are in high sec. We're in almost low sec. Sorry, almost low sec, but we are not in low sec. We are in high sec, which is why it is yellow instead of orange. And that's why you see all the little blue dots around the edges of the screen, because those are all the police guns. Because you can't commit a crime here, but even if you could, you would get blapped out of existence very, very quickly. And let's go ahead and warp in. I like the Tristan. It has a pretty basic fit at the moment. I just like flying it around places. Okay, so as you can see, when you come to this, you have to activate the gate. Now, because I have it open when I went to it, it's going to tell me that I need to activate the gate manually, or it'll do it automatically. I just have to tell it to proceed. Otherwise, if like you autopilot here and then turn your game off and do the offline autopilot, you'll just be left next to the gate and you have to click the gate and go activate. So, worth noting. And now we are here. And this is the Museum Arcania. Kind of this crescent moon-like shape going on. If we tap one little icon there and click Dock, we can enter the museum. I was gonna say, as soon as it decides, that that's exactly what I want it to do. Nice dramatic entrance. Ooh. I don't think I've ever not skipped that. Okay. So we have the 3 different regions here, and I don't exactly know what all of these are, but we've done a lot of these. So when you donate, you tap on one of the little circles. It brings you into the slate here, and then you can tap on what you have, and you can click Submit. And these are worth 450 points each. Now, let's say you've got 4,000 units, like I do. You can tap on that, and it'll take you to the store, and you can buy these 15-day skins. Now, so far I've not noticed these change. I do hope that we will get these added more later. Now, I said earlier that these are like little loot boxes, and these are the rewards that you're getting it all for. It makes you do a little extra work, but the loot boxes is kind of not fair, because you can only get these from playing the game. Like what the sources I listed, those are the only way you get them. You can't buy these. These are 400 points. You cannot buy these off the market or anything like that whatsoever. And see, these are worth 3,000. These are the rare ones I was telling you about. Okay, we got 2 of those. And so we've got a ton of points. So you can see, like, we've got some different size and values here. Like, I know we've got like 7 of these. We got a bunch of these. Da 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 da. And you notice we still have some empty slots here. Now, those empty slots are just that. They're empty slots. So they get colored once you've donated them. Or once you have them to donate. So like this guy, you'll notice these are colored because I've donated them. This guy, over here on the left, the vial of... I can't even tap on it because I've not donated it. So I've not found the vial of Mara Kamura. And because of that, I can't tap on it to see the details, and I also can't donate it, because, I don't have it. So we know that we're at least missing that one here. So if we go ahead and click the X, They'll take us back here. I know I didn't donate all of those. We can tap on a different one, and we'll try to see how many of these we're actually missing after not quite 200. So we've got all of these. We don't have the armor of Revener. We do have this. Sorry, I get distracted easy. It looked gray, but it's not gray. See, and then there's still empty plaques, so there's things that they plan on adding later. The developers, or the Jove, if you prefer to roleplay. They do plan on adding things later to this. So it looks like we've got all of these, except for this guy, the 7 events of the apocalypse. We don't have that one, and that's the only one we're missing here. So we are only missing 3 items. So we've got a bunch of these. Now, I'd like to, I collected a bunch of these on my own, but also had help from a friend. Hitch Told You, special shout out to you for helping me get all of these so that I could make this video. And I think that's pretty much wraps this up. Oh, there is one other thing that I wanted to show, which we're going to have to leave this in order to get out into space. So what happens if you want to read about these and you don't have any in your inventory and you don't want to come all the way to the museum to read about them? You can tap the little Navi icon here.
How are you feeling, pilot?
Which I named her Navi. Then there's a Hitchhiker's Guide to New Eden. You tap on that, and it brings up the Hitchhiker's Guide to New Eden. Now, if we come down here, you can kind of warp your way through it, or we can put in ANCIENT, and I think that's going, yeah, take us right to the gateway. So, a sacred place, talking about the museum curator, which gives you some information about him. And then you can look at the description for each of these, which is pretty cool. So if you want to be able to read about these in your own time, in your own leisure, and you don't want to have to, just hold on to everything, then we have controversial exhibits. Sorry. We got both of those donated now, which are perfectly wonderful. Okay. Anyway, now that is where I wanted to end this video. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. I hope to get more Eve Echoes content out, especially things like sort of like different types of flight theory and ship theory, but also maybe some like fun PvP battles or some nonsense that, maybe I shouldn't be able to do with a ship and then pulled it off anyway. And see, now you can see a nice zoomed out version of the museum. That's pretty. Yeah. Oh, and if you click on that, you can screenshot, and it'll put the little Eve Echoes logo and get rid of your UI automatically. It's kind of nice. Anyway, that's all. Thanks, and goodbye.